Alright, howdy folks, welcome back to the Alex Parker Road to the Show series here on MLB 22 PS5. We've got a good one here today, and speaking of, I need to charge my remote. But we have a really good one here today because guess what? It's still some playoff baseball in the Alex Parker series. We are moving on to the ALCS after an absolutely thrilling ALDS with Oakland going down 0-2, winning the next three, wrapping it up with the most epic start in Angels history. Patrick Sandoval throws a complete game shutout no-hitter to win us the series. What a day from our ace, Patrick Sandoval. Alex goes deep and makes it a 1-0 game in the first. Leadoff home run, and we barely even did anything after that. Nothing of run scoring importance. But now, just like last year, we've got to play the same team. It's Max Hamilton and the Toronto Blue Jays, and we are down our best starter here for game one since we had to throw him here. But he will throw on the 10th. No worries. But on the other side, the Dodgers lead the Mets 1-0. Toronto is a really good baseball team. I would like to look at the Dodgers and the Mets rosters, though, really quickly. I kind of want to look at rotations and lineups, actually. Dodgers, we know they are great. They have Mookie Betts, who is wrapping up his career with them. A little bit of a... No, not a down year at all, actually. He didn't play the whole year. That's why. But he's had a really good career. 2,000 hits for him. Moncada has been a decent Dodger. Dylan Carlson has really turned into a stud piece in this series. Just over a very consistent 870 OPS, 860 somewhere around there. And he is the three-hitter in this lineup. Catcher Will Smith. Cody Bellinger not released in this and ended up being a consistent 800, 700 OPS type of guy throughout his career. Dansby Swanson is the one-year rental at shortstop for him. Bobby Bradley, a big bat against righties. Michael Bush, and then Andy Pages? Or is it Pages? I have no clue. I think it's Pages. And then for the Mets, good to see them up. They even have this guy, Ryan Bennett, who's got some potential to be pretty good. They bring over the Dodgers guy, Gavin Lux. Very impressive player there. Pete Alonso, Dom Smith, Brett Beatty's an 82. Mazaika. Rolvera, hey, he found a roster in New York, and he's caught up for the 2027 playoff spot. Wilkerman Garcia, good glove, and Justin Turner. Not the best lineup for either of them, but both of these teams, well, actually, I guess Gonzalez down here. Dodgers struggle in rotation. They have a decent pen. This is the Mets' strong point, correct? Yeah, Trevor Rogers, Tariq Skubal, and then Corbin Martin. Just a great 1-2-3 there, and they have a pretty good pen to go with it. Let's check out the Blue Jays right here. This is the team we will be playing. We played them last year, and they look very similar. Not much has changed. Their lineup is really, it's pretty strong. It's top 10, but it's not their strongest point. Vladdy has continued to be one of the best players in the MLB. Best hitters, at least. And Kirk is still with them. They've got Albert Almora now. Lane Thomas has really developed into a pretty solid player. Hits lefties better than righties. Kevin Newman, Gurriel, and then Johan Miesis rounds out their lineup. But we all know... Wow, this music goes hard. We all know for the Blue Jays where their strength is, and that is their 1-2-3 punch in their rotation. It goes Max Hamilton, Jose Barrios, and Alek Manoah. Max is still looking to capture his first World Series title. Jose Barrios as well. But goodness, this is just the best 1-2-3 you could get. And that makes this first game all the tougher because we are starting Matt Brash, who did throw very well in his first game in playoffs. In fact, our entire starting rotation, or at least our three guys that we throw, have been phenomenal, especially Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. Gio's been great as well. But let's get into this and pray that maybe, who knows, we take game one here. We are at home, which gives us a bit of an advantage. We will hit leadoff Fox second, Meadows, Trout, Alfaro, Ibanez, Freddie, Barefoot, Vavra. We'll see games 1 and 2 here today in episode 242. Alrighty, here we are. Back in Anaheim.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. Game one of the American League Championship Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And today's
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the
Brash a
win,
1-2-3 inning in the first, looks like.
Love to see him back on his game in
Ball
this
one.
one.
Alex Parker in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Max has met Alex a couple times in his career. For 30 at-bats, Alex has hit him. He has done well against Max, 12 for 30 for 4 homers in that span. That is popped up. That might drop. I don't know. It will not. One down. That's tough.
And there's one down.
It's 1-0.
Is the speedy Alex Parker.
Shoot.
First offering misses the mark.
We good. We good.
And here it comes. To the right
Hit it
side.
hard right at a guy. That's unfortunate. Can't do much about that. Max looks good right now. Brash gave up 1. Looks like it was earned. So, it's alright. He hit it hard, and he is an easy one to turn 2 on. Vavra fires it over to Freddie. There's a double play. Let's hit the ball.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Angels.
See that 2 pitch? We timed it well. We could have hit that for a hit. Game didn't want it. It's alright. That one was not my best swing. 0 for 3 day. I gotta be more patient. End of the 5th. We tied it. Wow. What happened? And we have Chris Paddock in. Bold. Trout. Homer.
For the Jays,
ties it at 1. If we could take this game, man, that would be huge. We are on it. 1 down.
And throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
And we are in a good spot here, but it's another lefty. We're fine. Find ours. Fastball slider type pitcher. I would have loved that one down the line. Favre leading off first. Alex has been a hero before. Deep fly! Goodbye, baseball! Alex Parker does it again! It's 3-1! He hung the slider, and Alex Parker makes it happen once again. His 3rd homer of the postseason. And he continues to torch the Blue Jays. That ball was boomed. And it's just a slider up, and you can't leave that there for a guy of Alex's caliber. We take 2 more runs there. Who did it? Trout hit a second 2-run shot, or a second homer. And he's got 3 RBIs on the day. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Matt Brash. Let's finish this off. Chris Paddock. The Angel Stars go out and make it happen today. Hole. Alex has it. Fires it. Freddie's got it. 1 down.
Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Good fade and
5-2 is your final. And just like that, the Angels are up 1-0 in this series. That's a lot better than last series where we had to come down from 0-2. We'll step out tomorrow, or, well, the second game today, but tomorrow in the series, and we will face them again, this time with our ace, Giolito, on the mound. They are still throwing a really good pitcher in Jose Barrios. We'll see Max again. Don't get it twisted. We're going to see him game 4 or game 5. I'm not quite sure which yet. They've got him slated for game 5 right now. They've got Gunnar Hoagland slated for game 4. We've got Gio going this game against Jose Barrios, who had a really tough first start here in the playoffs. But we know how dangerous he is if he has it working. So, game 2 here today. Lucas Giolito, a 1.13 ERA in the postseason. And let's get into this. All right. Gio, 2 starts. He's 1-1 in the postseason. 1.13 ERA. And he gave up a run early. Shoot. He was exceptional in his last start. He caught us. Alex did not go. It's a leadoff runner for the Angels.
If you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Should have won.
I think I'd have to say upper hamstring.
Take off here. Kirk can really throw it. I feel like he's going to slide step here for some reason. I just get that vibe, man. He did not. We take off. It's a changeup. We've got the bag. Alex Parker doing what he does best, getting on and taking a bag. Favre walked him. 2 on, nobody out.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Good start here for the Angels. We just have to capitalize.
Second, and he dives back in safely. Austin Meadows now. The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting.
All right, 2-1.
Teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Here comes the 2-2. He struck him out. That's a big strikeout for Barrios. And he'll see Mike Trout here. The winner of this series, of course, advances to the World Series. The Angels were there last year. The Blue Jays were close. Put out in Game 5 of the ALDS. Trout, oh my gosh, I thought he just put us up 3-1. He's had a good postseason so far. But he strikes out here, and it'll be Freddie Freeman. Barrios, great strikeout stuff always. And he's got 2 big ones. Freddie into right. Parker's going to try the throw. It's up the line. Parker's in. It's 1-0. Got to be aggressive there. And Freddie Freeman comes through with an RBI single. We're all knotted at 1. That's what I'm talking about, Fred. Back to the top of the lineup. They've got Gurriel on second with 1 down here. And the speedy Adalberto Mondesi steps up. He chops it. Alex has it on the run, gets it over to O'Hearn in plenty of time. That runner will stay at second. 2 down. And we held him. Nice. Got hit by the pitch in the first. 1-1.
Alex Parker.
Here's your score, and it's an 0-1 count. Quickly.
Get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The next pitch misses.
1-1 quickly. All right.
And that one wrapped foul.
All right. 1-2. He's locating the sinker right now against us. Almost hit us again. Thank you, Freddie Freeman, for coming through. That's up the middle. Change up in the right spot for him. But Alex sits back, drives it up the middle. And we've got our first normal knock of the series. second knock in the series. We had a homer in our first. That's just a basic base hit. It might get us to second base here if we can take a bag again. We'll stay the first pitch.
Now
we're going. It's
It's
1-2. We've got the bag. All right. Second bag of the day. Favre, you just got to move us over. 2-2.
Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out.
Favre played his entire 6-year career in Baltimore and LA. Almost an even split there. And he will do his job with a makeshift bunt there, moving us over. It'll be Austin Meadows here. 2-1 count. Struck out last time. Need him to fly out at least here. He has not hit great in the postseason, but we could really use him here. Trout has, but I mean, just a ground ball here. You cannot strike out, man. Come on, Meadows. You've got one job there, and that is to put the ball in play, and he cannot do it. Now it'll come down to Trout for a base knock.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a
It's
special
2-1.
human, does everything well on the baseball field.
Another 30 home runs added to Trout's tally on his career. And over the past 4 seasons, he's added 120. I mean, he's been really consistent on that 30 home run pace.
And there's a foul ball.
Probably next year is the year he slows down a bit, but I don't want him to slow down now.
The 3-2 is off the
And
outside
he walks
edge.
Trout. He'll bring up Freddie Freeman again, who's 1 for 1.
To the dish.
Of course, he had the RBI single.
Trout at first, 2 out of the inning.
3-1. Down the line! Good play, Mondesi, to get there. Wow. Great play by Mondesi on the reaction, and Toronto does take the lead. I believe Vladdy went deep.
And a 1-1. Up the middle.
Good play, Parker. 1 down.
That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Deceptive slider at
Back to the top.
Wow,
of the
what
Angels.
happened? We have kind of blown this one. Yeah, all 6
Lineup. And next for the Angels, Alex Parker. He's
attached to
turned into one of the
Gio's
best
line.
shortstops in the game.
And we just
Knocks
chopped
it
this
down.
one.
Throw to first.
Pretty
That's
close,
it.
but we are out.
Good
2
job
down.
to stay with it there for the second out. Alejandro
All right,
Kirk
well,
next up for the Blue
we are going to
Jays.
split at home, looks like.
On the ground to the left. Parker picks it up.
Got it, Alex. 2
Gets
down.
it to first. 2 away. 2
We do
outs,
put up
nobody
one
on.
more, all right.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
So we need 4 in the last 3 innings. It's definitely doable.
On the ground out to
Chopped. Good play, Alex. That'll in the
Fires
7th.
over to first. And Guerrero is set down. So the batting order turns over.
And we got one more back. All right, so we are not out of it.
Number 3, shortstop, Alex Parker.
Next pitch
That's
is
tough.
chopped up.
I would love to see that get
In
down the
position.
line.
Makes the catch.
All right, 2 innings left to
that's
score
the
3.
inning.
Ball game. All right, never mind. We end up losing this one 7-3. Gio got hit really hard. We will see Patrick Sandoval in Game 3, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Love to see that. And that'll do it for today's episode, I guess. We will lose this one. But we did win the game we won the game we were supposed to lose, lost the game we were supposed to win. Dodgers lead 2-0 over the NL. And we head on the road for 3 games against Toronto, and they have now slated Max Hamilton for that Game 4 slot. That is troubling, and they have Griffin Canning going in this next one, and they're going to throw Patrick in Game 4. Interesting. All right, well, we'll see how it goes. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I will see y'all next time. That's Alex Parker, episode 242 in the books.